is the second hour, and Benicio that we're going to be getting into Wonder Woman Wednesday, as we usually do on every single Wednesday. I did mention she is an inspirational speaker, she's an author, she's a radio person, and she is also founder of Bongi Speaks.
Yes.
What's up, Bongi?
I'm good. Hi, Brian.
All right.
Hi,
First time
good.
I've ever interviewed you. Yeah. Like, I'm sitting like this.
Ever since I've known you.
Dude, can you imagine?
There's a first time for everything.
Yeah?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, AB Connection. Thank you so much. My age, thank you so much for the invite. You know how it goes, B.
I kid you not. But on Wednesdays, we usually celebrate women that are doing phenomenal things, right? Women that inspire the next generation, and women that we feel in Dobana, yeah, man. And this is someone who has an inspirational story to tell. When yours has been a remarkable journey, but what was the turning point that shaped the woman that you've become now?
Good afternoon, and thank you for having me. Good afternoon to the listeners and the viewers. I believe it's an audio-visual type of thing set up. So it's so nice to sit on this side, of the microphone.
Yeah.
It is so nice. Thank you so much. We invite Brian, and people are saying they're looking for women wonder. You're like thinking to yourself, what is it that I've done? And you try to think very hard and be modest and but I think first of all, I would love to coin myself as an inspirational person.
Sure.
Abantu they draw inspiration from many things. Sometimes from abantu abafundayo, sometimes from people who are doing well in the business. But kuba khona abantu who are doing things which are not necessarily loud.
Sure.
And yet have so much impact. And I think I'm one of those people who are, not very loud, I assume. People have known me as a prefix. There was a prefix before my name, and most people have known that.
Yeah.
Bongi were born in Butterworth. I'm a girl amongst four boys. Another butter kid. We bring the butter in everything that we do. So born in Butterworth. Abantu bacimba, it's a cliche that thing. Ndikhule nzima. When they see you today. And one girl once said to me, "Yosef Bongi, I so want to be like you." I said, "I don't want to be like me, because if you want to be like me, you must take the entire baggage, go through it, and then you will appreciate being yourself." And that is why one mantra is this: live your life knowing there's no substitute for you.
Sure.
You can be inspired by people, but never want to be anyone else. To come closer to your question, I think my life has been characterized by upbringing, which was not so easy.
Yeah.
But I had big dreams, which I think I still harbor even today. Big dreams of becoming a medical doctor, but couldn't pursue that. I landed up in BSc, microbiology and biochemistry. But now life happened. I found myself doing postgrad diploma in business management, and ultimately I did my Bachelor of Business Administration. Yeah. Now, my life has been characterized by mainly losses, which I think it has... Everything that has happened in my life has shaped the person that I am, how I view life, where I derive my values, and how seriously I take the values in my life. Yeah. And ultimately, which gives you the personal brand that I am.
Sure.
For me, it's not about having a lot of money in the banks of but I pride myself of the name that I've built for myself, where every person that is going through a tough time must know that it does not have to end there. It must not finish you. You must have the finance. When life is throwing its curveballs on you, you actually say, okay, this is where this is what you want from me, and this is what I'm gonna give you. I'm going to shock you every time. Yeah. I'm going to shock you every time. Like I say, I've had many losses. I've lost 3 of my brothers. Each of my brothers would die when they were 18. I've lost my first husband. You know, I think I'm one of those people back at first. Guinness World Book record. The youngest widow to be seen. You know, at 21, it was so taboo. And like I was sober, guys. Don't worry. You know, and gotten married, had kids, and gotten divorced, and that's where I think also my life took a turnaround when I became a mother. And I knew in Dobana, once you have children, there's no turning back. Sure. You live, you the decisions that you make. It doesn't matter how you feel. I'm going to talk about the experience that we all know, that we've been talking about the entire December, you know. I don't wait for people to talk. So I'm not stressed. You know, when in December there was a saga about my son going to the mom. You know how it is with co-parenting sometimes, you know, and this is where said to me, Mamela ke mam komas, this is where you must elevate yourself as a zibazana and get to understand the meaning regardless of how you feel about this. You know, I mean, some people will come to me and say, yo, baby, I'm like there are certain values which have been given from home, which I have derived myself from a spiritual journey, because it really literally defines who I am. That if the Bible it live peaceable with all men, then I strive for that. If it forgives 70 times 7, I strive for that. I may fail here and there because I'm human, but I strive to be a better version of myself every day. And I strive, I try so hard to ensure that I live at my age. It must not be a case where you see me on the pulpit speaking forgiveness, speaking grace, and then I do something that is contrary to that. And me being a passionate mother then allows me, it confines me rather, okay, this is what you are defining yourself to be, and therefore this is what you are how you're going to behave. First and foremost, it's your child. It's the journey. It is your child's rite of passage. So don't do anything to mar that with your personal emotions and all of that, because it's going to pass at the end. My late mother would say that there is nothing that is permanent. Make sure that you don't make permanent decisions over a temporal situation, because you will throw your toys in the air. Of the season. The season is going to pass. What are you going to do? How do you redeem yourself from that? How do you then begin to fashion your character again, to say, because I sang.
And what have you achieved ultimately by throwing your toys out the crowd?
And sometimes we give in to societal unwritten expectations. And I'm saying unwritten because most of these things are not written anywhere. But retaliate, uveka buhlungu. Yes, uveka buhlungu. But look at the bigger picture of things. You know, today, I'm sure kukhona izinto where my children are grateful on how I conducted myself, which for me is very important, that before I can be Bonge speaks out there, but my children must be able to attest to that. They must look and marvel. You as Muslim, you know, at home we have another mother, and then the society has another person. And for me, it is a life of trying to fashion those values which give me a personal identity. For me, branding is more than what you see coined around the design, but branding is how you want to be known. Kukho izinto endingasoze ndizenze Brian you know, in the public, nokuba omnye umuntu angacinga uba hypocrisy, but because I have fashioned a certain value system which is informed by many things, how I grew up, you know, my family structure, both maternal and paternal, the God that I call myself an advocate for, you know, the woman inspirational or the woman builder or the community builder that I wish to be. So kukho izinto endingenawuze ndizenze. That is why
the mom that you are,
the mom that I am, the sister that I am, the daughter that I am, and the leader that I am in the church to young people. You know, kukho izinto that I refuse to do. Noba ndingaze in my private space kuthiwa I fall apart and then kuthini. But kukho ndizawuthi without me knowing, and kukho abantu who are drawing strength from the person that I am. Now, if I then go contrary to that, then it may not just be me that is destroyed. It may be a host of people that are looking up to me.
Sure.
And one of the things, my age, that I wish we could take away probably in this August 2026, yes, it's Women's Month, but what is it really that we're going to take as a legacy?
Sure.
Not just for us, but for the daughters, you know, the generations to come. If citizens, women empowerment sessions, are we women that are other women rely on? Are we women that other women can vouch for? Are we women that in the workplace, if you are a leader, then people can trust you for growth and development, for inspiration. Not where you get to a space, then you get into a room, people are intimidated. They do all sorts of things.
Exactly.
As if we are pizza, you know, as if uceliwe. So most of those things, unfortunately, we've got to talk about them in your presence, Brian, because they happen in front of you. And good narrative that is sort of acceptable. Abafazi abafunani.
We were talking about this just last week, Ikona, that show that you were listening to, where women were talking about the exact same thing.
Yes.
And Umona comes in the most basic form, flip your outfit. Unnecessarily. The outfit, the way you wear your makeup.
The way you conduct yourself.
Your confidence.
Yes, your confidence. You know, even
Sure.
the fact that we have gifts, we've got to accept that.
Yeah.
You know, I've been given a gift of speaking.
Sure.
I make a living of speaking. That is why I've got Bongi Speaks.
Yeah.
Now, there's no way end is out here that is some to own a gift mhlawumbi of whatever it is. Then she's not worth the support.
Sure.
She's not worth the recognition. She's not worth the applause. Because why should we be on the pedestal of comparison? You know, instead of us knowing, okay, his strength is kabungwe kuthetha.
Yeah.
That's what she does. She facilitates, she teaches, she does this. That is her. You give it to her any day. That's her. Esami strength asanda is to broadcast.
Yeah.
And for me to recognize that, my parents asifundanga, but my dad is still alive. And what he would say, ati uyazi xa uncoma omnye umuntu akubikho nto usukayo awushiye kumbi.
Yeah. It's the truth.
Like if ndithe kuwe umhle,
truth.
Nam ndimhle endaweni yam, awushiyeki umbi. If I say well done, you play netball well, andizoshiyeka ndiyazi netball xa ndingakwazi uyidlala.
For sure.
Zawushiyeka ndingakwazi. So we need to stop to have those demons that are irritated by the presence. Kukho abantu abane anointing enye into.
Yeah.
Abayinikwe nguThixo nabo bayafuna into okubana ndiyafuna uba ordinary, but they can't be ordinary. When they've been given something, they do it to the best of their ability.
Sure.
They excel in it. There is nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Noba ungambulala umncwabi uzayolala nala talent. And even mhlambi, before we can even take it out, we need to be women that embrace what we have been given as gifts zethu. You know, I know there's an issue of imposter syndrome. You know, no. If you've been given an opportunity, grab it with both hands. Do it to the best of your ability. There is nothing that is called perfection.
Oh, absolutely.
We all want to excel in our little corners, but we can never be perfect.
No, absolutely not.
You know, you've already touched on being the only daughter out of and 4 brothers, and the loss you suffered when you lost 3 of your brothers. You've already mentioned as well that you lost your mother. So I just want us to sit with that loss. When Umama left, was it also earlier on? Just talk to us about that, and perhaps conclude by telling us, because Bongi, now it's you and your 2 kids.
Yeah.
You've spoken openly about being widowed at 21. You've spoken about getting divorced. You've even gone as far as to tell us what happened in December, which was too public. The loss that Bongi has suffered, the family she has tried to build and couldn't. Talk to us about these realities and the lessons that you've drawn from them.
Oh, look, it's very easy to talk about them, when and trying to encourage people, but to leave them is something else. Having lost my brothers, one, you then, as a girl, and I grew up very strong. I remember my dad teaching me to drive at 13.
Yeah.
Yes, because he said, "Uti mnamntanam ndakhe ndaphoswa ngumsebenzi ndingena-license." And so I don't want that to ever happen.
For you, yeah.
Yes, yeke kuba ndiyoyenza nini license. But I started driving when I was 13 and I started understanding that kuyaswelekwa emhlabeni. And that for me then challenged me ukuthi, okay, I must try to be as peaceable as I can with someone.
Sure.
Because ngomso kusenokwenzeka ngabikho. And I must take care of those around me. Because ndingabikho okanye bangabikho, And especially that I lost my husband. I think that one knocked me down. It compromised my health. Remember, when you're getting married, you are sort of aligning your life to this person. There's a future. And then boom, you find yourself in this dark corner. And at that time, I never thought I would survive that. But I think that's when I started, making sure I fight for what I want. Because I was doing my last year at Fort Hare. Third term exams. And then after that, it would be September holidays.
Yeah.
You know what I did is, after the funeral, I went back to school. It was school holiday.
Yeah.
I went to study, to prepare, so that I can catch up on writing. Because the only thing that kept on ringing in my head is that there's no one that is going to take care of me. I'm out of my parents' responsibility. And so there's no way. I have to stand up for myself. And then 4 months later, my brother is stabbed after, Elikwala, and then he dies. And then zonke losses, they come with lessons.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to deny the fact that they come with traumas as well. Because every time now, the other brothers, when they get to this age, you start to have anxiety. Will he make it?
Of course.
I remember the one, will he make it? And phone phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are things that people around you need to understand as well. That's why Oprah, when she writes what happened to you, for you to have good relations with people, it's important to understand what has happened to them, so that you don't ask irrelevant questions to say, what is wrong with you? No, get to understand about what is it that has happened to this person in order for this person to behave this way, so that you can be also gracious in trying to assist them. And then my parents got sick. At the time when my parents got sick with COVID in 2020, both of them, and they were incubated, things were not good in marriage. They had long not been good, and ultimately my mother dies. And I think for me that was a turning point to say, if I can lose my mother, then there's no other loss that I cannot withstand.
Sure.
If ngoku ndizawukwazi usurvive ndiswelekelwe ngumama with utata 3 weeks in coma engayazi ba umfazi uswelekile, if I can face that, then it's possible for me to reclaim who Bongiwe is. I've lived under the shadow. It's no secret. I've lived. So for me, losses, yes, whilst they were painful, but they would be turning points.
Sure.
There would be turning points where I challenge myself. And okay, from this particular loss, sometimes when you have mama, you always have that comfortable spot to run to.
Yeah, of course.
She will sort of cover certain things for you. Even na xa ebebona uba hey izinto umntanam but unalani ba andifuni mophula inhliziyo.
Obviously,
There are things also where she would take care of certain things. And when I lost her, I dare say a part of me died. Yes, my dad is there. I appreciate him. But umama.
Of course.
I think Zaivala Glondau, mama. There's no replacement. And everyone is important. And from then, I then knew Indoba is just my kids, myself against the world.
And you can't let your kids see you crumble.
No. At one point, Brian, I was suicidal. What woke me up was to think how painful it is to not have a mother in my old age. And I looked at my kids and I was like, as is Aram zizawuthini hayi ithi ndiyovasa bhetele.
Get up and go.
No.
Get up
so
and go.
So even today, when I do a bit of work here and there, unalanba every little money that I do, I've got to channel towards building a better life for my children and myself.
Yeah.
And Bongi, I was very happy when I moved back to Epondweni to work for the public service. You also went back into formal employment at a different department. And since we're talking about loss, that too came to an end. Either before or around the time you were preparing Uimbo for his rite of passage. Talk to us about that. And you know what? While she prepared herself, I said to Brian, disclaimer, ndiyamthanda uBongi, ndiyamazi uBongi sisuka eGcuwa sonke.
For sure.
uBongi yintanga yam. She's a woman I met later on in life. But a woman that my spirit loves.
Sure.
So I said, Brian, in order for this conversation not to sound like ichomi Lily
as to
because we have to get for the viewer, for the listener, they have to get everything they possibly can through us from Ubongi. But I'm asking these questions now, and I'm going to take a step back because I've had the conversations with her.
Sure.
And I'm just trying to finish
what she does about it.
Please, Nana.
It was one of those darkest seasons. Remember, I'm from A Whole Lot of Noise in December. Yes, it didn't take me by surprise. It's a contract I knew that would come to an end, but there were expectations that were created around it. And me being me, I just knew in Dokbana, God is just beefing with me for whatever reason. Like unembi nam, like for and Masba, there must be something, you know. And to a point where Asanda, I felt in Dobana, Bongiwe, why are you losing so much around you? It means the right. Maybe you are the bad person. Go common denominator up. Go common denominator up. You are losing people. You are losing, and unfortunately, with the kind of lifestyle or the kind of life that I lead, it's a life where everyone expects to draw inspiration from you. And fumanisa ba abanawuze bayazi yonke xa inbox abacela 50 rand abayazi ba ungangabi nayo 50 rand
abayicingi noyicinga
uthi nawe naxa usithi andinayo 50 rand buqomba ndinentloni yazi because lo mntu uze endithembile ithemba lakhe le 50 rand yombane likum. And at that point it's January. Ndisuka kumgidi omkhulu all by myself doing that, and ndabe sendaqonda into yobana kulapho ke ngoku uzawuthiwa ndingumama ofelishileyo. I began, okay, I'm going to say something that is probably, a bit controversial. Into like le age yethu ke ma is age uyathetha nje.
And to thine own self be true.
To a point that I began to understand why we have those women abame ngasebuhlanti prostituting for whatever amount. I would pass there, I think these women are doing better than I am. Because these women are going to put bread on the table.
Yeah.
Whilst I don't. I'm driving a car I have to buy bread. I don't know the tablet 30 rand a song. You understand? So some internal battles, unfortunately, it's what the outside world will never get to experience for you. That is why ndilangoti kubalulekile nento yokubana xa abantu bethetha out there, allow them to speak. Because they don't have lived experiences as you. Noba ungazuzama uyicacisa into bana hey bethunana, and no, they will not understand it.
Sure.
Because they are not you. They don't have a lived experience. Yes. And wena, you may even drain yourself and compromise yourself because you are dealing with people who have nothing to lose.
Exactly.
People abanye ba faceless. Tina singinamagama ethu ngamagaqa on the socials. We come with our everything there, but who can come with fake accounts? Uyayigqibana ke ngokulonto leyo. So ukhapha amagwebu, So I then felt into yokubana no God, there are many lessons you have taught me. And I feel I've passed all of them. Lena, it's one lesson I'm not going to pass.
Yeah.
And being in the Eastern Cape, my age, it's difficult, Brian, to do anything developmental as a woman in the Eastern Cape. Be it business or employment.
Sure.
Most often than not, it passes, number one, men whom, when they see you, they see an object.
Oh, of course.
Remember, I'm a single mother. I'm a divorced, prominent woman whom maybe many were seeing and admiring and, lasting over.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah.
So you need,
the first thing that
you don't know how to sift into with authenticity of wanting to assist you.
Yeah.
Because all of them will come. Then you become vulnerable and but no man, this is not taking the direction. On the other hand, number two, you are left at the hands of women who are in high position that are threatened by you.
Yes.
Ngokungenayo uqoma ngasubacacisela ba yazi bethuna akhona into ndinyoka nje fileyo ndiyathetha nje, in fact ndikumuntu ojothethayo into ndifuna usebenza, don't mind me mna ndinike, I can even be your PA anangxaki, mna into endiyifunayo is stability for myself and for my children.
Sure.
That's all. So ufumaniseke into yobana you are all alone. You don't know who to trust from the men. You don't know who to trust from the women.
Where you should be looking.
Apo unendweti no man. Apa, these are mothers. They are not just women. They are mothers. These are sisters. They should know how difficult it is in dokbanu bongi wangaphangeli. Ngokuthi sewulapho fumanisa ba okay apa. The people that appreciate the work that I do mostly, it's men.
Yeah.
And look how it's going to be termed, get my age. No, uthanda madoda lo.
Of course.
And they forget that you actually find working with them more easier. So I navigate it easily around them. Yes. For instance, izaba sesincwaso, then ke ngokuphelele apho sisebenze, they will acknowledge your good work and whatnot. For us women, it gets very evil and deep. That the fact that I don't like you here at this department. I must make sure into yokuba you vacate.
You're uncomfortable and you leave.
I will make sure into yokuba awubuyi.
The cruelty.
I will make sure. Futhi ke, and ndidla ngothi ke, it's rather preferable for me to deal with people who are open about it.
If I'm not racist, rather be open about your racism.
Diyazi ba awundiginyi ungazami nonimumata. You know, so that diyazi ba akho ndiginyisayo awundimuma you're not even putting me on your mouth. Yeah, but rather than smiling, embracing, we meet and you're acting all nice and ngoku. And of months, I know what is happening.
Yeah.
But nayo, emotional intelligence, haivumi bandilishane nayo. Kuba kaloku ikhona le version of myself that I want to be.
You spoke about it.
Yeah.
There's a version. Ndine bigger picture ethi, you know what? Bendinohlohla iskate apha enantsi ke ndithukisa. But ndinale version kabongiwe ndiyifunayo.
Yeah.
That confines me to act a certain way, to be confined in that particular way. It's very uncomfortable. But most of the time, I've discovered that it works for me.
Sure.
It works for me because it then taps off on my spirituality.
Yeah.
That after ndithule, no matter how long God takes to deliver me, He surely will deliver me.
Yeah.
But secondly, I've also learned to accept the fact that uThixo akafuni ndibe comfortable. Kufuneka ndihleli ngentsula enye kwi-edge. No. Ndixa ndiqale ngandizava athi hayi. Like right now ndiphelwe yi-contract. Nervous. Iphele xa bekutheni. I was doing, okay, I got the most recognition, the best recognition of working here. But like, it's not renewed. Okay, ufuna ndithini ke ukuyova.
Well, you know, you just spoke about the comfort that you have and that you had, or the preference that you had working with your male counterparts, because at least you navigate better. Have you ever found yourself having to work twice as hard as your male counterparts?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah?
Oh, definitely. You know, when I was speaking to my educational mentor, academic mentor, Prof. Chinyamurindi, persuading me to do...
Really?
Yes, persuading me to do PhD. Did you really? The only reason I would do a PhD is just for the red gown. It's for aesthetics. For aesthetics, that's the only... I look at Vuyo Dlela Pants and I'm thinking about... Vuyo looks pretty. I think she looks pretty in this. Yeah. Now, the reason why I bring this up is that when I was asked for a proposal, you know, for my study, I was like, I want to study imposter syndrome on women serving in boards.
Okay.
Specifically around the Eastern Cape. Because I have since seen that, apart from the imposter syndrome, the world is generally gracious to men.
Sure.
If we are both contesting for the same position, Brian, if you happen to fall short than I, very few people will celebrate that authentically. There will be undertones of certain misconducts that I probably have done. I have slept my way. Abantu abaqeshwa kamasipala ngabantu that sleep on boardrooms. Abantu abafumani tenders ngabantu that sleep with Paul. That is the narrative that is. Now, kufuneka into yoba ke ngoku when you are given this task, you prove your worthiness.
Sure.
Abanye bade bayivocalize. Oh, you are actually good at this.
Exactly.
You understand? So for men, I don't know, noba ke mhlambi it's one of those things of the African society that amadoda lindelekile. Yabona xa kuswa apha kuzofika u-CEO, the language will be, who is he?
Yeah.
Akho mntu khathi who's she? You know, xa kusithiwa the vice chancellor who's he? And no, it's not a he, it's a she. You know,
the
expectation.
Yeah.
And the fact that ke mhlawumbi, I don't know whether it's one of those legacies, the African context where women, you know, my daughter was correcting me, but stop this thing of colorism on pink and blue. That blue is boy, pink is girl.
Exactly.
She's very vocal, girl.
Nice.
She's
I like
very.
it.
She's like, ma'am. Why would you think that I must be domesticated when I'm going to study and get a butler and a chef and
Chesa.
I've learned to accept that. Okay, and my sister, my cousin, who's a neurosurgeon, she would say, actually, sis, and I'm not doing anything, just study. I studied hard and I'm not lifting a finger. Umakazi akazigondlula ibhedi awugqiba ayoqhaqa ingqondo.
Chesa.
So she then I think she then that generation is trying to crack that.
Yeah.
Kwinto ethi there are duties for women, for men. Umzekelo iyothusa into bana kube khona umuntu ozaba ne PA eyindoda.
Yeah.
It's there, but it's very rare because many people, in fact, even on simple things, iyothusa into ba you find a man teaching at the primary school.
Yeah.
Kwa grade R.
Yeah.
Because it's expected that it's a woman's job. Makabe si school principal.
Yeah.
Use. You know, ngabe xa sifika apha sifuna school principal mayibe ngutata, then kwa grade R sifumane foundation phase a woman. So there is that even within us.
Yeah.
Some of us, it does ring. Na xa usenza unikwe task uqonda ba yo le task I think bekufanele ba inikwe,
Sure.
And we cannot blame it 100% on the women that want to prove themselves. Like I said, Ndobana, it's the environment that we find ourselves in. Sometimes it's what we've been through. Now, many people never heard my voice for 15 years when I was married.
Yeah.
Babecinga uba ndikwazi uthetha.
Amen.
Babecinga uba ndifundanga.
Kanti.
As a result, when I say to people, these are the services that I'm doing, oh, ufana no. And you're like, no. Ndim. I've always been. No. Nasesikolweni, I've always been a speaker.
Yeah.
I've always been on debates. Into nayo, bendingaziba competition emtshatweni of trying to outshine the other.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ngoku, even when I do it, oh, you actually care. Oh, you actually care. So
Really
you
cares.
find that.
Yeah.
Ngoku ugood entweni uzawufumanisa into in simple things. People are driving athi umuntu xa eqhutyiswa kakubi imoto axa ekroba afike ngiasanda. Oh, it's a woman. Okay, umbona ba unalantu ba I should have expected this.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Whereas some of us ungasibeka pha and then sibe uncomfortable xa uqhutyelwa by some men. Uqomba ndimazi uba ufunde phi lo uqhuba. In fact, give me the car so that I can drive.
So I'm much safer driving myself.
Yeah. So zizinto even from small things.
Yeah.
Even from small things. Then if unelanto, even when we are growing our kids.
Yeah.
You see, be very careful on how we build their mindset. Ungathi lusenathi why izitya zingavaswanga? If kufuneka kuvaswe izitya bendishiye umthetho othi makuvaswe izitya. No imbo should be accountable. So that angashiyeke eqonda ba
and eqhela uba
eqhela, yes, eqhela, because awuthe udibana with a young woman out there ezamxelela into ba no we actually siyasebenza sobabini. Mna in fact I'm a CFO, wena wena uyi-clerk, so ndibuya ndidiniwe kunawe.
Yeah.
Ingalwisi, ingabethisi, ingenzi GBV apha endlini, because even when you're called to order, you are used to that.
Yeah.
Now we stop breeding animals ezasixaka in the future. Because zasixaka in the future, because how we were grown and all these things, zizo ezizenza into yokubana sibe nako nokusecond guessa.
Sure.
Into yokubana noba ndiyayenza, but I can't do it as much. Xa kuthethwa nge-agriculture, I remember when I was in junior secondary, I was the only one doing agriculture as a girl.
Wow.
Plot. Yes, my brothers would help me water it.
Yeah, of course.
The perks of having the brothers at school. Babes is an watering can. But ndiyakwazi utyala veg kutyiwe.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it is something that we need to embody.
Yeah.
in our home curricula,
Equip our kids with.
equip our kids so that, because xa sewumdala kuba nzima, because some of us ezinye izinto which we then second guess ourselves in, we end up not doing it. So yikade kuyovalwa. Uqonda I'm not going to be capable of doing this. There's a position uqonda I'm not going to apply for it. Even sell you give a chance you interview. If you find that you've got to sell yourself, the male counterpart is not very modest in doing that because society allows. And sometimes we mess up our own opportunities because we did not maximize on them. Sisoloko sifuna uhamba emva, and it would be not
Following
even
and not leading.
you know, and when now in 2026 bekufanele kukho izinto ezingasabuzisiyo which are not gender tailored, you know, kwaziwa into kubana this is it, you know, she's the only woman sitting in the board. She's the only woman.
The first black woman to become a brewster.
You know, and on top of that, the responsibility it should come with mhlawumbi. Kundwethi, if I'm sitting on the board alone as the only black woman, I must ask myself, but where are the other women?
Where are the others?
Kuthendi comfortable to be the only one, you know? And ultimately, kufuneka idiphume into ethi, I am the first black.
Yes.
Kufuneka ihambe iphume. Yes, it's good to acknowledge, but kufuneka ihambe iphume, and once we conquer that, then it will level the playing fields for everyone. We will not mess up the opportunities, you know, the trust that is, you know, given on us by some people on opportunities that are set before us, because we mess them up oftentimes because asizithathanga with both hands. Sizithatha sibheka into kuba ningathi there is someone else that can. No. Uba kunikwe umuntu amanitshayele, amasitshayela such that urhala umuntu ogqithayo.
Yeah. Be the best sweeper.
Yes, so that kwaziwa into kubana nokuba she's doing admin, nokuba she's doing PLO work, nokuba she's doing whatever work, but this person is worthy to do what they've been given to do.
We've spoken about the personal growth and how we got here. We've spoken about the microbiology, the butter kids. We've spoken about loss. And we've spoken about the women that you've become as a result of the experiences that you've had. Let's talk about. Go ahead, Bas.
And it's happening for the first time. I think you and I are literally battling to get a word in.
Dude.
We usually.
Yeah. But like in Nabi, the conversation is dope. It's dope.
I love that she said that she's always been a speaker. She even did debating. She was a debater as well. Meaning that to someone who knows you that long, Bongi Speaks comes as no surprise.
Yeah.
But here you are now. Bongi Speaks is your day-to-day. In fact, going back to what we were discussing when we were off air, what Ugugumbukubai says to you. We don't need to quote him verbatim, but his words seem to point to that. You've maybe busied yourself with anything and everything else except your purpose. I'd like to think Bongi Speaks is your purpose.
It is, but I must admit that uqalinto kunzima. It's very difficult. There's a lot that comes to your mind, and like I say, you begin to doubt yourself and your capabilities. Ingat kulula xa ndibizwe into banzoba speaker for an hour, you know, and what it means that I must call. I remember sometime 2024 or 23, I put up a poster to invite people to conversations. That has been postponed indefinitely. Ndaqonda andicingi ndibize abantu kungafiki nomuntu oyi-1. You understand? And whilst many people believe that I've got this, but now into your gift and talent, it's got to do with you owning it, embracing it. not to be arrogant, but uyazi into okay lena into uThixo uyakundimangalela if I don't use it.
Sure.
And this is what Gugu said when he invited me to facilitate his book launch. One, ndithi kuye itheni na indikwekwa le title lencwadi yakho. Nosekundibize undixelele lento ufuna undixelela yona. And then we go and delve into the book. So when I share with him some of the losses, especially as kunento kwenza nophelelwa zi-contract, and then you say, hey, Mam Komas, ndiyakuvela yes, but chocho man. But I know he's telling me exactly, Gwindi, I understand why he says chocho.
Yeah.
Because one of the things I've been doing, apart from just facilitating sessions, doing the moderating program, directing, guest speakering, and all of those things, inspirational speakers. One of the reasons why ndithanda ukuba kuthiwe ndi-inspirational speaker is because inspiration is long-lasting than motivation.
Sure.
Inspiration leads you to a decision.
Sure.
Inspiration makes you to get into a particular junction. Hey, I'm inspired. Like I say, I'm inspired by Uvuyo. The man sends umzekelo ngayo doctor. Nditsho kweli xa ndibiza ndithi you are my doctor because you are my inspiration. Toba, abantu mosabazi academics call us a presumption of babe bathini babe rhoqololo. No, she's always late. Ndikhaya ndimbona ngoku befunda ndiqomba hey Uvuyo bena obabe on flick ngoku befunda. Because people ayijambanga because abantu banalento ethi if you are going through something funeka ibonakale apha kuwe, and I am not a subscriber to that. So one of the reasons why I needed to make sure I'm inspired is for me not to say I'm competing, but to draw into Konba. If there are women who have gone through X, A, B, C, and up to Z, then it means if banenya manekazi, then I can do it. If the it's just that I think we become our own enemies sometimes, Andingomntu ukholwa kule nto ezidazi kodwa ndikhe ndiyibone into yoba being an Aquarian is a problem sometimes. You overthink things. You uqonda before ndiyenze anijonga phe left nase right. Ndise left no right banike i-green light ngoba makhe njonga u-back and front. Baphinde banike i-green light top and bottom. Ukona to kona, and you end up not doing something because it's not going to work. One, because I've been experiencing unfortunate things. Nale into uthi xa ndinike yona ndoyike. And number two, it means I will have to quantify it in rands and cents. Uyabona ke iba kukho kuthiwa imali ndiyayithanda ne kodwa ndiyoyika uthetha ngayo. If I could ndidla ngothi uyava wafana unike imali yam andazi njani, then ke ndihambe ndithetha nje and offer my services nje ndibizwe ndithethe and actually inspire people, because now it means I must not be able to put the value in rands and cents. As a result ndithi sendinayo umntu omanage idiary yam ndijikele emva kwakhe ndiqonde andifuni ke tana abantu bam bajike, because yena uzayiprofessionalize athi but so it's one of those, and there's a long standing dream that I think history will judge me if I don't do it. The conversations, hosting conversations to talk about issues. Mna ke ndingumuntu othanda candid issues, where we don't even sugarcoat issues. If we are talking about women issues, singakhi nje abaphezulu bayafuneka make up ube mhle. Let's delve deeper. Let's delve deeper so that even if it's uncomfortable, but we come out better. So Ubongi Speaks is an entity that I really want to use as a vehicle, not as a by the way, to live my purpose.
Sure.
Enye izinto uThixo andiphe zona ke kule nto yothetha, like I was saying intobana I've been employed mhlawumbe fumanisa uba ndiyacontractwa as a facilitator, but I've since in my previous life ke ndikhe ndangutishala. And what I love about teaching is that you are changing someone's life. I have learners whom I would move uyasokola lena yam kulo higher grade ngela xesha lethu lo higher grade let me take them to standard grade.
grade,
Didn't Mbombi Asokol to lower because I wanted them to have better lives. And one of the things I do, which I'm good at, is skills development, because it takes me now to the less advantaged people of South Africa. You know, through learnerships, you get to meet abantwana who are in a raw state. You build them, not only through the qualification, you know, that apart from being plumbers and whatnot, but you build them holistically.
Character, yeah.
Character. Now uthi xa umjonga uqonda uba hey ngafikange nje lena. Le 12 months iphela, you know. But the opportunity I've had is just to stay with them for the theoretical part. But I would love to see them through.
Sure.
See them. I usually charge them, but start your businesses. You can see the country now in terms of employment. Uzawufunda and you are not employable.
Yeah.
Because not because kuthe awufundanga enough, but because misebenzi ayikho.
Graduates,
you know,
in their full regalia.
It's painful.
Yes, man, I have a master's in.
Yes, you understand. And ndithi kubo, nina benzi learnerships, you should be very grateful.
Yeah.
Because you're not only just doing theory, but 70% of your time is practical.
Yes.
Sure.
So you live the learnership equipped, exposed. So you must have a mindset not of an employee, but of an employer, so that you contribute towards reducing and mitigating this issue that we have of unemployment in South Africa. So it's one of the things that I want to do, to get accreditations to be able to do that, to be on the ground, because oftentimes siyakhalaza sikhalaza ba into ethile abantwana into ethile etheni, but the bit that I can do in my corner, the bit that you can do in Langote, there's no way you can change the entire world. But makuthiwe kwikona yakhe abantu ke sit and don't want to start things because unalani ba hayi akho nto inotshintsha ewa izotshintsha ilizwe alizotshintsha ihlabathi, but the bit that you can do, it may go a long way, and you may not necessarily get an opportunity to step into the entire world.
Yeah.
But through your impact kwabanye, kwabazayolanda eAustralia, kwabazayolanda in Limpopo, kwabazayolanda in KZN, with the, you know, the impact that you have bestowed upon them. So Ubongi speaks, and one of the things I decided to do is that in whatever I do, I must dedicate time for God. So that I give him a taste of his talent.
Sure.
Which is why I started the word dissect. Every fortnight on Wednesdays at Buffalo Park Cricket Ground. There's a suite there that is owned by Umteza. We gather there free of charge.
Yeah.
We share the word. We share the word. People get encouraged. I see your cawa ndivulanga cawa, but it is a way to say, because we have to lead balanced lives whilst we are busy in terms of career and doni, we need that encouragement and how much we want to grow in our spiritual walk so that we get better. Because ilizwi also deals with our psychotherapy. So udibana nawe apha ungumntu ontshingi kanti kukho izinto efuneka azilungisiwe emoyeni.
Sure.
Kanti you are spiritually sick, you know. So I don't present myself as a doctor of the word, but I allow myself that God should use me to heal. Because one of the things I notice is that we are broken people.
Yes.
We are broken people who are going around broken. We are bruised. We are battered by situations, by people, and oftentimes it tempers on our faith.
It does.
It tempers on our faith. And one of the things I've fought for in my life is that I don't want to lose my faith. I don't want to lose my inner peace. So zezazinto zikusustainayo ke ngoku ezi. When money cannot, ngoku ikhona.
Yeah.
Ngoku ikhona imali. When cars cannot fulfill the contentment, ngoku zikhona.
And lonely and broken.
Yes.
Still.
Okanye ufumana uba you are breaking other people.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you're not good at interpersonal skills.
Sure.
Because ukuxakwe into yoba imali unayo lo mntu indlu nayo uyabona zonke izinto sixa sizijonga siziquantify and say you are a great person and you are successful and we forget uba kukho izinto that are deep down inside of us. Umntu is spirit, and if we do not nurture our spiritual being, ungafunda uncame, uzaba liqabe elifundileyo, uzaba nomona ngokunezinto, uzawungabikho content because deep down spiritually you're not full, you're not whole. So what we try to do at the Horn Go Word Dissect is that we sit, we delve into the word, so that you know, in our brokenness, yes, but he can mend us, you know. And oftentimes we want people to do right by us. That's another thing, essence basingahilish. We want people to come and ask for forgiveness. We want people to Linda. And it may end up changing the person that you are. So kuba kwama xesha where you just need to let go and just let God. So zizinto ke ezo azenzeki by just mere breathing. Zenzeka when you allow yourself, you know, to be consumed by him. Uyazi into kubana noba kazange ucela uxolo, for my sake, for my inner peace, for my, you know, abantu banga understand into ba umxolela njani, you know. Said, no, I don't deny the person has hurt me, the person has bruised me, but for my sake, for mna.
I'm actually getting goosebumps as we teta because I always say to people, and I was saying to my son a couple of weeks ago in Dobana Chat, you need to move on because they have moved on with their life. When you are the one that's left tossing and turning, heart palpitations, and you're actually blocking your blessings from coming to you. They are full.
In fact, your life will revolve around the person. Uba you get to an event and then you are with people, immediately when you see this person, and then if you are at spa, immediately your countenance changes. If you are, no,
you can't live a life
don't,
like that.
you know, okay, one of the things that I tell people is don't hand over your powers. Don't.
Yeah.
Ube khona umuntu ozawuba in control of you.
Of your emotional state.
I refuse. Engekho. Ancingi.
My wife always says, don't let a crisis in your life become a problem in mine.
It may seem ingathi akakhathali, but protect inner peace.
Exactly.
To protect her inner peace, into yokubana, you know what? Uyazazi umuntu ngelinye ixesha ke, I usually say this. Ngelinye ixesha you're dealing with people, Asanda, who don't even comprehend the fact that they have wronged you.
At all.
Ayikho kwicapacity yabo.
At all.
Ayikho tu. So you are here, you are holding on the fact that naxa kuthethwa about abantu abaphethe kakubi emsebenzini, ucinga uba bayayazi bakuthethwa ngabo. No, abayazi. It's not in them. It's like ku7 emini bayalala. So you will halt your life. Yeah. You will halt the direction that God is pushing you towards because usabambelele kwinto bana. No, but and Geshem, I must say this, intshaba zethu ezo zikaThixo.
Exactly.
Kungangenzeki into imbi. Kungangenzeki into imbi. Futhi prosperishe. Ushiyeke wena uqonda ba dityiwa linyungu lento be prosperisha.
Even more.
We understand. I mean, no, I usually say this, you know how people are. When people love you, they don't mean bad. Ne? Yeah. Like abantu, when I meet people in public, abantu naturally, they will want to do certain comparisons and comments and doing. Uba, yo, haya, did Buddha. I was not compatible to be in the situation. And those people are going to be happy.
And now I've successfully removed myself.
Those people are going to be happy. It should not bruise me.
Exactly.
No. Even endobana if we're talking about my ex-husband, he's a father to my children. I want him to be healthy. I want him to be functional. I want him to have good relations. I want him, and because in anything that I do, I can never be their dad.
For sure.
He may not have been a good husband to me, but he must be given an opportunity to be a good father.
Yeah.
And above that, we need to embrace responsibility singabantu.
Yeah.
There's no way you can always be right.
Exactly. Oh, come on.
Isenokwenzeka kuba ikhona nyhani into uqonda uba kule nto yam mhlawumbi yothetha rhabaxa mhlawumbi nyhani umntu khange imphathe kakuhle and ended up mhlawumbi ekhoyla back to their shell. Yeah, then when we do that, it then says every time I speak to a person, I need to guard. Yeah, ndingathi hayi ndinje mna ndiyaziwa nasekhaya ndinje awokokwenu apha nakokwenu you are bruising them. Nakokwenu bakunyamezele because they can't, so ukwazi ukuthi hayi mna ndidaliwe ndinje, and you don't want to make any effort so that ube ngumntu that is palatable. So if we could live with that golden rule, you do to others as you want them to do unto you. Then we would be good people. So I live myself and dedicate myself in that version, in as much as I want Bongi Speaks to be a brand that is going to grow, to support women emotionally. I don't have anything against men. In fact, I want to challenge men. In Dokbana, we are busy fashioning princesses for frogs, Brian. We're focusing on our girls. Sifuna ni-challenge because kaloku thina sizawuthi sawuba embrace abantwana bethu abangabafana bafike bethu feminine for your liking. Sizabanika the best we know ngohlobo lwethu, but ke so that nina nibe namadoda ngomso ngohlobo nifuna ngawo, you need to step up.
Challenge accepted.
Abantwana benu bamodele kuni on what it is to be a man. Yeah, umntu hayi ndiyindoda uyindoda yokwenzani kwale nibuzo announce sinengxaki sine problem. You understand? So we need to challenge men that in as much as we women are very vocal about taking up space and looking after, so that singaniboni ngoJune nangoDecember kuphela. Mhlambe ezinye ingxaki esinazo ngoJune nangoDecember on the initiation season singangabi nazo. If men step up throughout
the year.
Throughout, it becomes a non-starter.
Be present as fathers.
So we challenge you into kubana naba bantwana bethu.
Yeah.
Tina, I think naturally we were given wombs to nurture. So umntana ka asanda ngumntana wam, but men will sort of take a back seat. Men will sort of sithi abangxolisa abantwana, sithi abantu bazirhorho, sithi aba bantu umama wakho akayifuni ke lento ubuqonda bangase ndikubuza uba uyayifuna na wena. Uyayithanda wena. So if ndithule ke ngoku bangase ayithanda sonke aphela nje so that's.
I always go back to a B.B. Winan song where he says, long before my plans were made, a master plan was laid with the power to supersede all my control.
Yeah.
We've spoken to Bongi, the mother.
Yeah.
Bongi, the daughter.
Yeah.
Bongi, the businesswoman. Bongi, the teacher.
Yeah.
I need to come back to you, Bongi, because all of these require Bongi to be the woman.
Yeah.
And I'm mentioning this, I'm quoting this song because when you were dreaming about your life and your future, you never imagined being a widow.
No.
Your 16-year-old self, yeah.
You never imagined being a widow. You never even imagined that if when you tried again, you would be divorced. Does Bongi think about, because ultimately I feel like as girls, we default to the little girl that wants a happily ever after. Does Bongi, after everything and the battles and the bruises, still think of herself being in love?
Hey! I love you.
We girls.
Bensandothi ke when we were burying ubrother katata bomdala ndithi hey bethana ngoku unozakuza kwami uswelekile, so I don't think it's aphinda ndithathe because I don't know who's gonna sit for me. No, let me be honest. I feel mna ke into yokubana there's a necessity to have a partner.
Yes.
There is a need to be loved and to love. Ndidla ngothi andinawuze ndizenze umagaiva ke ndiphosise ndibe ndisithi hayi kuba nimosa abantu baba no, I want to be loved. In fact ndiye ndiqonde uba ngoku Asanda ndifuna ke ndithi fall in love. Not that I did not love my husbands, no, but that yabona wonke umosi ndzabe ndingahoyanga nto yamntana. Umzekelo nawo bana mntana noko ndifuna ngoku kuthiwe ngoku ndiyathandana. Yayibona i-challenge ke ngokabongiwe ngubongiwe ke ngoku uzawudibana namadoda who put the bongiwe who was but mna andifuna uphosisa. Ndifuna uba nomntu wam ndibe in love, sihambe vacation, sithini yonke laa nto imnandi. You understand? I want to do that. I want to fall in love again because I do believe that love exists and I think it needs to be embraced. And for as long as you meet someone ba compatible, and I always say this, uba ayikho into ekuthiwa yi-perfect love. Akho nto perfect apha emhlabeni.
Sure.
But it means myself and my partner will give it our best effort to make sure we make it work for us.
Sure.
You get my point. It's about being intentional. It's about and again, as you grow, nala shopping list yezinto isehla ngokwehla. Uqomba o-tall dark and handsome banqabi uqomba uhamba uthi mna I'm sapiosexual ndifuna ingqondo. You understand? But now we need to deal at the same ubongo must deal also with her traumas ke ngoku nezinto that I've gone through into okubana ndingathi sekukho umuntu apha ndoyike. Because there's that that is going to want to supersede everything. What if? But what if it doesn't work? But what if it works?
What if it does? Exactly.
You know, what if it works? So I want to be a girly, a loved girly, a passenger princess. I didn't when I'm okay over and for about 20 I'm such a marshmallow. I am such a marshmallow right now when it comes to love. Yes, you know, my kids would pull my leg. You don't be uhlala aba oko nathi, you know, like uthenga una life. And I tell them, but yes, I want andifuna Buddha. I know into you will only try, you will only know when you try.
Sure.
Yeah, understand? Yes, you burn your fingers here and there. And I must say, when it comes to relationships, it's actually sad, Brian. If umthandazo so that can be umuntu okwenyani ndibe smitten yabo ndiye kusawundi neguts eziphezulu nidibana nami ndiyimvoco in love yabo ndingasava blown na starch yaqonda yebo nani niqonda ba yo hayi lo uthi efika beqonda ba ndifuna uyazi abantwana yababhatalana school fees ndifuna uyazi ba abantwana uyababhatalana school fees. In fact ndifuna uyazi ba kwakuthena za divorce eqala ndifuna uyazi ba I mean really.
Before we let you go, actually, Bongi, I do always ask this of every single one of our guests, especially these last three microbiologists. Describing yourself in 3 words. So I am Bongi, Mamkomazi Mafani, and I am?
I'm an intentional woman.
Yeah.
I'm a go-getter.
Yeah.
I'm an assertive leader.
Yeah.
And very empathetic.
And you are our Wonder Woman Wednesday.
Thank you so much for having me.
And
Thank you.
Wonder
Thank
Woman
you.
Wednesday.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the time to come through. And hopefully, we'll take an in every fortnight.
Wednesdays
It was
at
last
6.
week. Last week she had,
Yes.
so it's next week.
On the
Every 2 weeks.
26th, we are hosting a psychologist, Unaledi Mqhayi. So I preach, and then we dissect the word literally. Then we make it relatable.
Okay.
You know,
And then from what time?
6
From
to 7.
p.m.
Yes.
Awesome stuff.
Just 1
Yes,
hour.
just 1 hour.
1 hour. And
Niphume nithi nje Jobe? Buffalo Park
Cricket Stadium.
Cricket Stadium
have
on
a
the
date next
26th
week.
of August, and I have been nominated as the Zabazana of the Year.
Show Vito.
And
Vito.
my girl, so remember that
Vito.
I showed him my outfits there. Like,
Show Vito.
my girl was dressed by Uyingaba Design.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Did not miss baby inini.
It's on the 5th of September
Unini
here
Gogengani.
in
Yeah.
Gugompo. In I'm gonna check. I think it's Beckview Lodge or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after that, the girl is booked and busy. I am speaking as a panelist. We launch in Nwadi. Got Dr. Nolthando Vitimasiza in Port Alfred on the 12th.
Okay.
So I'm speaking there in September. I'm speaking there's an event by Ulilita Ntsundwani, Mthatha. So I do have bookings until December.
Nice.
And what happens if I want to book you?
Yes, please.
You then write to bongimafani@gmail.com.
Okay.
Bongimafani@gmail.com. Some people do inbox me. I try to check up on my inboxes or info@bongispeaks.co.za. Then, yeah,
Awesome stuff. Bongi,
I'll be waiting on those bookings.
Oh, listen, Gina, we will be there on the 26th.
Yes,
Old Gala.
please.
And then, like Bongi just said, it's Bongi Mafani at gmail.com.
Yes, Bongi.
info at bongispeaks.co.za.
.za. You heard it here first. Make it a point. Makabene bookings until March next year.
Oh, thank you.
Azophume
Speak
ngina
it.
shiya abantwana.
Abonakale usisi wethu.
Abonakale usisi wethu. Yeah. Nice one, Bongi. Thank you so much
Thank you
once
so
again.
The Voice Lounge, where voices come to life.